Humans are under 48 laws. What are they? Part 2. My name is Mami Onami. I'm an esoteric teacher. Today we're learning the ray of creation from the fourth way, which is where you are in space and what that means for you. Ray of creation is a descending octave going do si la and not do re mi. Part 1 for more of that. It all began with the absolute or God, which is the note do. Do is short for domina, which means God. God had one law, no limitations. Things weren't that interesting. So the one split into 3 and became the note Si. The 3 is the Holy Trinity, the Trimurti. Now, one of those 3 laws, we have the law of 3, the law of being, and then the law of duplication, that everything is here to duplicate. So every subsequent note in the descending octave will double itself. You are here to double yourself as a teacher, as a creator. Everything that was created from this note down wants to duplicate. So when the 1 became 3, it had the note Si, and Si is the Latin solfege. T is the American British solfege. Don't argue with me. Sound of Music is not my teacher. So then the note Si duplicated itself and became the note La. La had 3 of the laws from above and 3 of its own, duplicated. La is short for Lacteus Orbi, in other words, the Milky Way. Everything in the Milky Way lives under 6 laws. Everything in the quantum universe lives just 1. La duplicated itself into the note Sol. Again, Sol is the Latin, and it means sun. The sun has 12 laws. This is the least amount of laws that you could ever live under. If you work really hard, you could go from 48 to 12, but you'd have to work really hard. But when we demonstrate on Earth with 48 laws what it's like to do something with even just 47 laws, people would call that a miracle. And we talk more about this in my free book in the bio, specific examples of these laws. This one's really key. Sol duplicated itself into Fa. Fa is short for Fatum, and Fa has 24 laws. These are all of the planets. The planets are called fate because we are beneath them, and our job as part of organic life on Earth is to absorb these planetary influences and translate them. So we have wars due to a lot of reasons on Earth, but the real reasons are coming because of the planets, and we can't control these things. To know this is one thing, to understand it is quite another. The planets determine our fate. Planets have 24 laws. Earth, here we are, not very high on the chain of command. We have 48 laws that came all the way down to us from the top. And Earth is the note Mi, which is short for Mixtus Orbi. This means the mixed rule, and those mixed rulers are good and evil. We're here to play the game of duality so we can wake up under it and live under less laws. The only planet worse off than us is the moon, Regina Astri, short for Queen Star. Follow me for more.